Hi guys. Uh, you know what? I was thinking about something, right? This whole getting off work and taking a nap is actually it's working, but it's not really working because uh, the crystal always feels so nice and cool. That shit feels good. Oh my god. That knocked my head. All right. I don't know why I don't sit in this chair over here at the window. This is so comfortable. Yeah. Um. I have something to say. I always do. Even if you guys don't ask for my opinion, you will still get my opinion. Because I could have been married with children and they occupies my time. I would have been busy trying to celebrate this, celebrate that. Nope. Y'all wanted me to be single. So, and since I'm not good at being single, I'll be here telling y'all shit you don't want to hear. Anyways, I was thinking about something. God gave me this blessing, right? A blessing of no fear, no. You see how big that thing is? Anyway, so I was thinking, you know how in the Liberian community, our men they're not, our men are not really on the top of the food chain. They're not on the top of the list of men to chase. Like African women don't say, the men, oh, which African men in you gonna get? And then, I'm gonna go run for Liberian men. Okay, well, you see how our men are not number one? I think we can put our men to be number one. They're not gonna like the method that we take to put them number one. They're not gonna like it. Because this means they have to be provider, number one provider of the home, number one caretaker of their children, number one supporter of their wives or their mate or their girlfriends or their husband, whatever it may be. I don't care what life you live in. That will make them number one supporter of sending their children to the best school, number one supporter of their wives, whatever their wives need to do to improve themselves for them, for the community to look at them as a high standard, right? What if we start pushing them that direction, to get them to that top of the food chain? The food chain meaning the men that is high sought after by the black women. Black women standard is really high. I'm not talking about other people, but I'm just saying whatever. But so if Liberian men were provider, I'm not talking about the fake shit that they do from house to house. I'm not talking about them coming and promise me something here and then go to 10 other houses and promise them something there, and then Their income is not adding up to the promises. How you making $1,500 or $1,200 every 2 weeks? Your rent is $1,000 and you're making all these and you're making all these promises, and you have 3 child support. The math is not adding up. The places that you have the child support, and because you can't afford to give them the child support, now you got to go put in different work, different type of work. I can't. Anyways, let's carry on with this. This is a nice corner. Why I never sit over here? I don't even know. I'm always sitting in that bed running my mouth. Yeah, so we support our men to be provider. That means we have to hold them accountable. When they're slacking off, when they're doing shit, we got to hold them accountable. And when they want to leave their home and go to another woman, that other woman will be smart enough to know that the same shit that happening in this corner is going to happen to you. So you hold them accountable. And if they want to go and fake out somewhere, if we hold them accountable, you will see that things will start to change. So maybe we are the problem. Have we thought about that? We are the problem because we're not holding these men accountable. Because if we held them accountable and they're holding us accountable, we're not talking about complaining and whining about shit that you already know you're wrong about, but holding them accountable and be like, you know what, I'm standing my ground. How is it that women have turned men so weak that they are now supporting 10% of the house and the women are supporting 90%? How our children going to be able to handle this shit that you're doing now? You're doing some shit that you cannot afford to continue in the future. You're not providing a future for your children. Because these same men that leaving these kids in the street, when they have the 2% time or the 3% time, they're teaching these kids the same shit that they have been doing in the street. And those are the same kids that are going to pursue your children, your grandchildren, your great-great-grandchildren in the future. There will be no future. There will be no future. So let's be selfish for a second. You over here thinking selfish and thinking, okay, the house this man is walking out of, she didn't teach him right, she didn't treat him right, she that, and the evidence of this, the person knows she did this, that, you take him, you go put him in your couch because that woman is not a good woman, right? He left 2 homes already, but you are delusional enough to think your coochie is the best coochie. It's the golden coochie. Your body is the best. It's delusional. Your body is not shit. Those 2, 3, 4 women he left, their body not shit. He just stuck in his way. He just doing shit as he go. Really? Yeah. So people tell themselves their coochie is better. Oh, they're better because they come from the same village. They're better. They come from the same background of family. That shit I be talking about, the empty ass bag. I'm a this, I'm a that. We come from the this, we come from the that. You didn't come from the this and the that. I've been from the this and the that. I just been the queen. Providing. Men, very few men appreciate that these days. Okay? A lot of men now looking for the street fast. Turn your behind around women. Fast. turn your behind around women, that they can come and throw your whole little apartment, your whole little world on fire. The drama, the chaos, they come with it and then drop a bomb on your ass and set everything on fire and make your life so dramatic and chaotic. For what? What are they really providing you to put you through all this hell? Is what you need to be asking yourself. And then you put a child among it because you have lied to yourself that the 3-4 homes he abandoned and the children he neglected, those women were not like you. They don't have the coochie like you. They don't have the ovary like you. They don't have the children you're gonna born like you. You lied to yourself just to find out that your ovary, your oven, your whatever you have is still the same. They're still gonna neglect your ass and go to another woman. They will do it till they start dating, going to other nationality. When they realize their bullshit can't work there, then they come right back recycling. How do we help them? We have to help each other, hold each other accountable to do better. If our little village cannot be held at a high esteem, what are we going to do? What do we stand for? Where is our pride? I'm not talking about the pride that you guys use, the useless pride where you are in your ego. I'm not talking about that. Your pride. I'm proud to be Liberian. I'm a proud Liberian person. Let me show my beast ass necklace. I'm sorry, I just have to stop. Like, I just lost that shit. Anyway, I told y'all that I was going to be using the chalk for makeup, so y'all get used to it. Yeah. So, how are we going to do this? Liberian men need to hold Liberian women accountable. Liberian women need to hold Liberian men accountable for the bullshit. How you being a side chick for somebody? Oh my gosh, I don't even know how to say it without being flagged. You're a side chick for somebody that cannot even keep an apartment, that cannot support the egg they have laid. What kind of side chick are you? How are we supporting these men to get them to move forward and be better men in our society? Better men to us, better father to our children, better stand-up, recognizable men. How are we finding presidents, vice presidents in our community? How are we doing that? Anyways, I just lost interest in the video. I just got a little bit depressed just now, just saying that. We just gotta do better. We gotta do better. We gotta do better. And we'll start with feeling each other pain, supporting each other, and improving our environment for our children. Are we really improving the environment for our children? When you're no longer around, are you thinking how your children gonna survive and manage with their children? Or you want them to be so devastated over you that they don't even continue on? They don't want to have kids. They don't. Okay, this video just getting more depressed and depressed. I'm gonna have to stop. Good night.